started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Game animation was a useful reminder of how this game works. As per usual, the first 50 seconds completely autonomous and pre-programmed. Robots moving at their own volition. 50-10 Tigers Dynasties from FIRST Indiana, trying to pick up as many corals as possible and trying to deliver it just shy on a couple of those, but plenty of time with the remainder of the event to tweak that as we continue. The reign of the match, 2 minutes and 50 seconds, completely teleoperated. Human players pick up the controllers that their team beat over the past 6 to 7 weeks since kickoff. 74-77, Giddy Goats from here in Mishawaka, Indiana, swiftly maneuvering around the center of the field. They have a coral in their grabber mechanism, and they're now going to try to place it onto the coral reef. The higher they place on that reef, the more points they can get in additional for their alliance. The Blue Alliance already demonstrating the importance of cycle times. They're trying to minimize that time from picking up a game piece and then delivering it into their coral reef. Those branches are those purple monkey bar-like objects that they're placing those coral on. That highest level, L4, is worth 5 points for each coral there. Score is currently 16-0 in favor of the Blue Alliance. Those algae are those teal spherical objects. They're trying to place them, they're trying to take them out of the reef and put them into the processor. That can score points for their alliance and then give an opportunity for their opponents to score into the barge. So it's a bit for a tit for tat. 16-46, Precision Guessworks picking up a coral from their human player station. Having a couple issues with delivery, but we'll see that will work out for them in their favor as they continue in the match with just over a minute remaining. Checking in on Galactech. That's 49-26, got a coral stuck in their mechanism. We'll see that potentially a lot throughout this year's game. Teams can only have one game piece at a time, so it's make sure that they get rid of one before they pick up another. 50-10 Tiger Dynasties proudly placing another coral piece on the top part of their reef, scoring another 5 points for their alliance. All those game pieces are human scored. We got scorers who are volunteers all around the field, keeping watch of the field and making sure that they're getting those game pieces correctly assigned as we progress in the match. 30 seconds remaining for teams. 16-46, Precision Guessworks already getting lined up for their climb. They're going to potentially move in the last 20 seconds here. We'll hear that sonar ping. There it was. Teams will start maneuvering their way over towards the cage. The longer the chain, the more points they'll gain. It's a lot harder to design when it's closer to the floor. 38-65, that's the Riley Wildbots over on the audience side, trying their best to try to capture that cage and then maneuver, but that's just about time for qualifying match 2. Stick tight for those scores. Winning that match with a score of 45, our new high score to Red Alliance is 5. Lots of points in the coral, and again, taking those 3 ranking points for winning the match. There are an additional 2 ranking points up for grabs, depending on how they score in the game, so keep a lookout for those in future.